Better stay up out the way, don't get your shit splat. Stop, let this shit slide and get your lick back. And get your lick back. Get your lick back. If a nigga owe you something, ain't no chit chat. Better stay up out the way, don't get your shit splat. Stop, let this shit slide and get your lick back. And get your lick back. I feel like I'm JX.
J-Way.
I'm a perfectionist. Adderall got me restless.
I'm gone.
Run with a wild crew, they get reckless. Young boy, come up off that neck.
Give me
Into
that.
the trends. See a lead, be the band.
Good evening and welcome to another episode of Post Game Podcast. Forgot my show for a hot second. This is a halftime report for the Orlando Magic versus Detroit Pistons. The score as of right now is 56-53, and solid half of basketball. I don't know, a little bit irritating, but the bench has done a good job of keeping us in the game. Once again, and this is pretty characteristic of our team in general, but the starting lineup, and this is a starting lineup minus Cade Cunningham, by the way. He's out with a back injury as of right now. And this is the starting lineup came out dry, a little flat, a little old, a little flat. And then the energy of Isaiah Stewart, Ron Holland, and Marcus Sasser has kept us in the game. I can't forget about Wendell Moore, who's played pretty well. Has played pretty well as well. But yeah, when we look at the numbers as of right now, turnovers, this is something that we talk to ad nauseum. But you know what? The Magic have 9 turnovers, so I can't even speak too ill of the Pistons because we've actually forced more turnovers. I don't know if they have been live ball turnovers, but we have forced have forced more turnovers than the Magic have on us. I'd have to look at the points off turnovers because they've definitely been able to capitalize and score off theirs. But as far as the top players, Franz Wagner is destroying us. I've seen Jaden Ivey on him. That's not who you want on a guy like Franz Wagner. Franz Wagner is, I believe, 6'8", 6'9", and Ivey is like 6'3". That's not who you want. And he's having an amazing season. He just came off a huge game against the Lakers. I think he scored 30-plus points, but he's 6'10". 6'10", and Ivey is no more than 6'4". At the most, he's 6'4". But yeah, no Cade Cunningham tonight, so we're very limited as far as the defensive options against a guy like Franz Wagner, who is nearly 7 feet tall. So need to figure that out. But Ivey's got 12 points tonight. I knew that he was going to try to capitalize and get some things done without Cade Cunningham as the primary ball handler. But Jalen Duren, he just looks like food out there. I think that he definitely is dependent upon Cade to get him the ball in favorable opportunities. You don't see the lob dunks tonight. You see him having to work really hard to get points. So I don't know what he's going to be able to bring. Stewart has looked great tonight. He's got 4 blocks and has been an integral part in getting us back in the game when we were down early. Sasser has looked good tonight. And like I said, Wendell Moore, I know he had a mid-range jumper. I don't know how he scored his other bucket, but he's looked good tonight. He's played good defense. Asar Thompson is actually active tonight. He's dressed and he can be used tonight if they decide to use him. I don't know if he gets any playing time tonight. Not injuries, fouls. Duren picked up 2 early fouls tonight, and Wendell Moore has 3 fouls, and Holland has 2. So yeah, not too crazy as far as personal fouls. Holland doesn't really play a lot of minutes as is. So that's not a major factor. And Duran is in a better way now that he didn't go into the half with more than two. So as far as let's look at the shooting. We're shooting 42% to the feet of the feet to the 42% from the field compared to their 50. So they're definitely knocking down some shots. They're only shooting 35% from three, and we're shooting 40. So we're actually shooting pretty good from three. Tim Hardaway has nothing to do with that. He's 0 for 3 from three. Harris is 0 for 2. But Ivy is 2 for 3, and Beasley is 3 for 6. So yeah, Beasley continues to be successful from the outside, which is good. Fontecchio is 1 for 1 from three. Stewart is 1 for 1. Stewart hit a three tonight, and he also has 4 blocks and a steal. The more and more I look at Stewart, I see lifetime Piston. I mean, they are going to have to put together the offer of their life if they think that they're going to pry Isaiah Stewart from us, because he just embodies what Detroit basketball has been since the bad boy era. Not just Ben Wallace, but he embodies what the bad boy era was as well. So just a little sidebar on Isaiah Stewart. But other than that, not too much to speak about. Another DNP thus far for Ball Reed. I don't see him getting off the bench tonight. Despite the fact, I don't know. I think Duran does have a block tonight. He had an early block in the game, but I don't know. He just is not a good. He's just not a good rim protector in my eyes, in everybody's eyes, and he's just not all that great offensively if he's not getting live dunks. But he does clean up the glass pretty good. He's only got 3 rebounds tonight, though. So yeah, but not too much to talk about. Yeah, not too much to talk about. Let's look at the Orlando side of things. Yeah, both the Wagners have accounted for 29 points as far as scoring is concerned. So that's about half of their points. Mo has 4 assists, and Franz has 4 assists as well. So they're holding it down while Paolo Banchero is out. And there's really not too much else to speak about. Everything else is pretty balanced. Jalen Suggs looks like he injured his hamstring. So Cole Anthony is going to be accounting for his minutes. And you're going to see a lot more Anthony Black, more than likely, because Anthony Black has passed Cole Anthony as far as the duties at backup point guard. But other than that, not too much going on. Let's look at the rebounding here. They've got 16. We've got 12. So right now they're out rebounding us. As far as offensive rebounds, we got 6 and they got 6. So, yeah, they're kind of holding it down on the boards tonight. Thanks to the Wagner brothers and Isaac. I can't remember his first name, but Isaac has 8 rebounds, 0 points, but he's got 8 rebounds. So yes, the Wagner show, and Isaac on the boards as of right now. But they're both turning the ball over at a pretty decent clip. But it's pretty even game overall. Both of our stars are out as of right now, Banchero and Cunningham. So it's going to be the supporting efforts of Jaden Ivey and co on the Pistons side, and the Wagner and Team Wagner to see who is going to win this game. I'm pretty sure we're going to be back to returning to action pretty soon. So I'm not going to hold you guys up, but subscribe. Corner to Copa, that's the baseball one. Post-game podcast on all audio aggregators and Bleachers to Speakers on YouTube. I'm out.